So storm damage is not going to be covered under your roof warranty. The warranty is going to cover all the material products that were installed on your roof and the labor of the install, depending on what type of warranty you purchased from the initial install. Any outside party, third-party damage or storm damage is not going to be covered under that roof warranty. Wind, hail, a fire, or even a third-party person like maybe a maintenance guy or even the homeowner coming up there, and whether they're putting on Christmas lights and poking holes in the roof or chipping away at ice with an ice pick or things like that. I mean, we've kind of seen it all. It's going to be if the actual roofing material product itself fails, from the the actual material from the factory fails, or the install, that's going to be covered under your labor warranty. Some actions that could void your warranty after a storm comes through would be having a different company get up on top of the roof who wasn't the initial installer. Maybe they get up there and put some tarps on the roof and they start putting nails through the shingles. They're walking all over the roof when it's really hot out and making up tar marks and things like that when it wasn't necessary. Something like that would void your warranty. So what we would recommend is having the actual roofing contractor, the initial contractor who installed that roof, who provided that warranty, call them first, have them get up, inspect it, see if it even needs any emergency tarping or anything like that to prevent further damage. Have them do a full walkthrough, then they can assess it and get it tarped and covered up before any more rain comes through, and then they can tell you if it needs anything prior to possibly damaging it any further. Something important for homeowners to take away after the storm is to have that initial contractor come out and do the inspection is just really important, just to make sure they have the same contractor who provided the install, who carries that warranty. They really need them to have them do that inspection to make sure they're putting on the same type of product, they're doing the proper repairs, make sure that contractor will know what materials are on that roof currently. They'll know exactly what they need to do to install the right type of repairs and not void any warranties. Because if they call a different contractor, even though that contractor's maybe a really good roofer, they could put on a different type of product and do a really good job, but they could completely void that warranty. And now that even if they don't have any leaks 4 or 5 years down the road, if there's ever an issue, now they just voided that warranty. Or even if they just do when they go to resell their home and the home inspector takes a look at it, now they have 2 different types of products on there and there's no home warranty or anything like that. So I would just say that's probably one of the main reasons you want to just stick with the one contractor. Then there's no finger pointing, anything like that. And I would say that's probably pretty important.